Hello, how are you all doing this afternoon? For in Indonesia, this afternoon already. How about you guys? Are you in the evening, maybe in the noon, or maybe still in the morning? Are you guys doing? Maybe you can greet each other. I will greet you guys. Hello, how are you all doing? Uh, who is excited for this webinar of YBB programs? How to get fully funded into the YBB programs? There is a lot of programs in the Youth Break the Boundaries. I will gonna list from up to bottom. So first of all, there is Korea. Second of all, there is Japan. There is Youth Academic. After that, there is World Youth Festival and uh, Middle East Youth Summit. So there is a lot of program that I've been doing by the YBB Youth Break the Boundaries Incorporation. So how are you all doing? I think while we wait for everyone answer. We'll greet our speaker this webinar. Miss Korea, how are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. How about you, Vika?
I am great, Miss Korea. Miss Korea, are you excited to be the speaker of this week webinar?
Yeah, yeah, definitely because there are a lot of like question that come to our admin about the fully funded. How can I get fully funded and some things like that. So maybe it will be better if we from your Break the Boundaries explain to you what the things that you need to do before you apply for our program. So you can know what is the tips and trick, and then also all the things that you want to know. Like I will open for today.
That is correct, everyone. We're now going to discussing about how to get the fully funded and tips and tricks to get into the fully funded programs of Youth Break the Boundaries. Right now, currently, we are open for the fully funded programs that is such as Youth Academic Forum and also World Youth Festival. And the last one is gonna be the upcoming that is Korean Summit. So stay up and stay tuned for that uh, exposure. So go ahead, everyone. While we wait, I think can you give us a brief material what we'll be discussing for this webinar, Miss Korea?
So today I will, of course, first of all, I would like to give you some information about the program that we open right now, and then also I want to like give you the tips and trick how to get fully funded, and especially how to write an essay because actually for we have a lot of program, and then maybe you will see like similar program like us, but the organizer is not us. So we have the different things that we value to and we score to the participants to get the fully funded because yeah we have the different goals between them. So that's why I need to share to you what the things and what are the points and what are the parameters, what is the KPI that we would like to share you, and then maybe after that you can you can confident that your SI can be selected as fully funded candidate.
All right, thank you very much for that brief material for this webinar. Everyone, without further ado, while we no more waiting, I will give the floor to Miss Korea. Go ahead, Miss Korea.
Okay, thank you so much, Vico, and hope you're fine, guys. So you can also prepare for your tea or your coffee because today it will be like a long time session, and I hope that you will enjoy about the explanation that I will give to you and I will share to you because this is very important. And I invite you to also open your camera so I really know and then maybe we will meet in the interview stage for fully funded. So without further ado, I will share my screen. Wait, can you see that?
Yes, we can see it, Miss Korea.
Okay, perfect. So it's already visible. Sorry. So now I also hope you can like open your camera. So I really want to see you guys. Okay, I'm trying to put like this. Okay. So thank you so much for coming in this session. So basically, today I really want to share to you about the event itself, the program that conduct by your Break the Boundaries because it is very important and maybe some of you are really curious about how to get fully funded and then how to secure my sport and then how can I is there any like possible way for me if I didn't choose as fully funded, and then what the things that I can do and some things like that. So maybe some of you want to like join the international exposure without giving any fund. Yeah, of course I also want some things. So that's why I need to like share to you what the things that you need to know and what the things that you need to prepare before you conduct that and apply for that things. Okay, so as you know that we are from your break the boundaries. So basically we are the platform. Basically for all the founder are living in Turkey, sorry, in Indonesia. But some of currently we are not work with all of the founder because the founder are already like spread widely in every single sectors. But for now, the founder still we still have like two people, two founder with your break the boundaries, and then the other is like the team that just enter and gather with your break the boundaries 2020, I guess. So I'm the part of them. So I'm not the founder basically, but I'm living in Turkey. Yeah? So it's really nice to meet you. And then this platform actually we focus on the instrument regarding the development. So we not only like giving the information about the scholarship. If you see like there are a lot of like fellowship, sponsorship, and some things like that in our website and also our Instagram. But we didn't also focus on that things because we also have like offline symposium that you really curious and you want to apply, right? So these are the pillars that your break the boundaries have. So we focus on the education, social, and also youth development and empowerment. Okay, so these are the people behind your break the boundaries for the main team. So we only have actually we have seven. I think my team was forgot to put one of them. She's just new. She just like entered. She just entered and joined with us in this year. So these are the founder. Actually, most of them are living in Indonesia except me. So I'm living in Turkey for my education. But maybe later I will also come back to Indonesia. And then these are the alumni. Actually, some of them are alumni, but also they are success in their life because of the impact of our programs. The first is Ilham Muhammad. So in Indonesia, he's really famous for some people that are really ambitious with got like the most outstanding students of Indonesia. It was like 2023. He was also my team before. Also, yeah, he joined in Istanbul Youth Summit basically in 2021. Then I hired him as my team, as TND team, because I work in developing area and research and development. And then, yeah, now currently I think he already work in the big company. And then for Arta, yeah, he was also our participants in the first Istanbul Youth Summit, which is held in 2017, if I'm not wrong. And then he currently as a researcher at Mac Planck. You can also like put it is really famous in French, I guess, in Europe. So he worked in innovation and competition. He was also our alumni, and then also Fibha. But I think she's come from Australia, but he was Pakistani. She is also the got the award for 2021 Diana Award recipients, and also the Alfat. She is like he's really interesting with interest with music things. So he also the same alumni with Ilham. He was joined our summit in 2021, if I'm not wrong. And then he was focused on he got some scholarship to go to USA. He got like Sony Music Global Scholar. Of course, I cannot say that he also this is also the impact of our summit also not only like that, but he also this impact also because of their effort. Okay, so I cannot guarantee that you can also success when you join our summit. No, but it's also but in our summit you can also get some exposure. You can get the networking thing. So maybe after you got the networking, you can like more confident, and then you can get some experience and also something that you never had before in your country, maybe. Okay, so yeah, I will like move on. So in here, our key programs and activities basically as Fico already told you before that we have a lot of program. Currently, we are open for Istanbul. Sorry, we still haven't opened for Istanbul. I think we will open like next week. And then for Japan Youth Summit, we still open for that thing. So if you're interested to be fully funded of Japan Youth Summit, you can still you still can like apply yourself. And then Korea Youth Summit, we just finished for Korea Youth Summit, but we will open for next year for 2026. Just stay tuned in our YouTube channel. And then Middle East Youth Summit. Basically, this summit is really interesting because you didn't only get like international exposure, you also get the umrah perform in Middle East Summit, because our event will be held in Mecca, Saudi Arabia, but it's only for the participants with Muslim, okay, with Muslim religion. And then also you had academic forum. So this is basically for the some people that focus on the research and some things like that. So we give also the platform for the people, for the participants, for the youth that really focus themselves in academic things. And then for education, basically we also give like some scholarship information platform, scholarship mentoring, scholarship partnership, youth exchange program, and career development workshop. Even we also have like CSR program, which is we give the scholarship to people, but currently we still like discontinue that things for some years, but maybe in the next few years we will continue again for the giving scholarship to students in Indonesia especially. Now we move to the social. So for social, we also have like community volunteering initiatives. So maybe if you consider yourself to join our like volunteering program, we give like some education to some people in the village, in the countryside. So yeah, maybe we can give the impact for all of them. Okay, now we're gonna move. Okay, this is the history basically for the Break the Boundary. So actually, the founder were funding. Funding the event. It was like 2016, and they start to the first event, which is it attended by 75 Indonesian that come only for purpose to join the Istanbul Youth Summit. And then 2021, which is we invite like 150 youth. And then this is the biggest summit that we ever had, actually for in 2022 and 2023, because we can like invite the participants more than 300 young until in this time. It's also at the same time it was like earthquake in Istanbul, sorry, in Turkey. Yeah? So that's why there are some participants that also cannot go because the flight was canceled due the earthquake. Okay, but we can and also there are like a lot of participants in this year. And then we also in 2023 we expand our program to the various countries like Saudi Arabia and also Malaysia. And also 2024 we also expand to Japan, which is this Japan Youth Summit will be the second time of us. And then in 2025 we also expand our programs to South Korea and Thailand. Okay, now we, as I told you before, so we have some programs that are still open. The first of them is the business idea competition, which is we call it like World Year Festival. So we invite the participants that come from around the world to come to Malaysia because it will be held on 6th of October. Yeah, it's will be we will provide all of the things like hotel and some things like that. So you only join for the competition, and then if you want to extend for the holiday and want to take some tour in Malaysia, it's really open, but you need to like afford yourself for that things. And then also we have also a fully funded program in this program. So if you're interested to come to Malaysia and then also to compete yourself with another participants around the world, so you can also join our summit in here. And then also the Japan Youth Summit, as I told you before, we will talk about the innovation. So in Japan Youth Summit, we will focus only about the technology and innovation project competition. So basically in here, we only talk about the technology, and then maybe also you can make it relate with the background of your things. Like maybe if you are concerned about the education, you can also collaborate education with the tech, right? So yeah, the things that I want to share is like that. And we also have like fully funded seat. So if you're interested to join our summit in here, you can also apply for fully funded. Okay, and then actually we still extend the registration, so you can also you still can continue and apply for a fully funded program. Okay, so these are the like the statistic that you can see. Maybe I will not talk too much in this slide. Okay, as you know that I told you that we already started our event in 2021. So I can say like we already give like a lot of impact to our environment, not only for in Indonesia, but also in every countries. And then till now we have like actually in every year we can reach like 304 400 participants from 40 countries. Actually, it's not 40. I think more than like 55 because 2 weeks, 2 years ago, I make some statistic and then it's more than like 55 countries that already like attend our summit, and which is we already have like 1,510 alumni that comes to the event. Okay, but for mentoring program, we already give more than like 100. I can say like because I'm also the mentor, I can say that I already like I have a lot of like mentees around the world, more than like 1,000. I can guarantee that I give the mentoring session more than this number. Okay, and then yeah, also for the scholarship program, since I told you before, actually we already like give more than like I think now we already like 50 maybe, because I think it's not updated for the data, but I think we already like gave more than like 50 scholarship. And then for the social media, if you see our social media, we have a lot of social media. And then I think we already like almost like 100,000 for the your break the boundary. So maybe some of you like curious about, is it like a trusted or not? Is it a scam? Or why I need to pay the $10 for registration mask for registering myself? They say that our event is fully funded and some things like that. Maybe you really curious about that thing. So I would like to answer that things in the end of my slide. Okay, so this is the things that make us different. So we know that there are a lot of like program like us, but actually we are different because we not only like discuss each other like like we make some what we call it like the um I forgot the name, like the simulation. Okay, like the simulation in the union, sorry, not UNICEF and something like that. But we make some things different, which is there will be like some experts that will come to the event, and then they will discuss with us. So we didn't discuss between each other. We discuss with the expert, which is they can be the platform of us, and then make and yeah like thinking, and then distributed our idea each other, and then maybe you can get also the feedback from them, and then maybe you can also get some funding from them. Yeah, actually that the things that make us different. And then also, as I told you before, our alumni is very spread widely, not only from Indonesia. Even I also alumni of Istanbul Youth Summit. So I can say that we have like alumni empowerment, not only in some countries but also a lot of countries. Even we also like interact with the alumni, and then invite them to make some change to our new participants, so we can like exchange our experience like that. I will not talk too much in this program, in this slide. And then we move on to the Your Break the Boundaries program, which is the things that maybe you curious about. As I told you before, that our alumni is more than like 55 countries. And then we already like also work with this company like Warda and Kaf. This is like the biggest cosmetic in Indonesia. We also have a lot of like a partnership with the Turkish government. Even if you know like Turkey Abu Scholarship, um, Also, we already like make some relation with them. I also already of your Turkiye Bushlara scholarship, and I also can get the Turkiye Bushlara scholarship because I asked one of the speaker was Turkiye Bushlara scholarship. He was the president of your Turkiye Bushrar Scholarship. So I asked them to write a recommendation letter for me since we already met in the summit. So yeah, Alhamdulillah, fortunately, I got the scholarship, and currently I just graduated from my Turkiye Bushrar Scholarship, which is I can study in Turkey for free. Even I get the tuition fees. I got all of the things from Turkey Bushra Scholarship. And then also we already like have some partnership with the ESDB, if you know, like Islamic Bank Development, especially for ESDB that work that the officer was in Indonesia. We already also work with them. Okay, and then these are our previous speaker. Actually, not all of the speaker we put in here. We just put some of them. Okay, and then these are we already like if you type like Istanbul Youth Summit, maybe there are a lot of like medias that already like interest with us. So yeah, you can also see in here. And then our motto is like inspire the next. So I hope that after this we can inspire our next generation. So maybe I still young, by the way. I'm not young too much, but yeah, actually I still young for the age, but actually I'm not young anymore if the terms of like 20s. But yeah, I'm still young actually. So I hope that my next I also can give some inspiration for my next generation. That's why our motto is inspire the next. So these are the event for Middle East Youth Summit. As I told you before, we have Umrah and also campus visit. Okay, I will skip these things. Okay, and then the question is how to get fully funded seats, right? So everyone want to join the summit with free. I know because we don't have money, and we don't have any like scholarship things and some things like that. These things, the things that you need to know. Okay, first of all, our registration evaluation, it consists of like two types. Okay, all of the programs like this, because I want to make it like clear and then equal with all of the programs. So we will see from their SI evaluation, which is it takes like 60%. Okay, so it's like 30%. So if you let's say you will get like 80 for the total of your SI, and then we will multiple it with the 90. Sorry, 60%. So if you got like 80, so for the real score, you only got like 47. Okay. Oh, sorry, not that. Okay, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's right. Okay. And then for additional, okay, for the additional, it will take like 40%. So we will like a total, the like example, this is sorry. And then we will total all of the score in here. Okay, so the score must be in 100. And then, of course, not all of them can get 100, isn't it? So actually, for the requirement to go to the fully funded interview, it must be not less than 75. Like like not less than equal, not less than equal to 75. Okay, so you need to reach this score to enter the fully funded seat. Okay, and then what are the terms and things that you need to know? Okay, see in here, in every single parameters, I put like sub parameters that you need to fulfill. What are them? As you know that our event always talk about the SGDS team. Sorry. Okay. Okay. So in the S side, you need to fulfill this one, like the really fast to SGDS team, because it took like 30%. Argumentation, innovation, and creativity. Is it is the innovation already mentioned before or already like common in our society? Yeah, we need to know about the innovation and creativity. If you see like, I think we cannot make any innovation, that's okay. You just make some the different things that maybe if you like this example, we talk about the education. We know that there are a lot of like e-learning in our society, Udemy, Coursera, and then yeah, anything else. Okay, but what and then you apply for our summit, and then you suggest us the same thing. Okay, the same things with like Udemy and also Coursera. But the things that you need to concern is what is the things that make your idea is different with Coursera and also Udemy. Maybe it is only like refer to some people in these countries, because we open only for Kazakhstani. Okay, like example, you only like refer this e-learning only for Indonesian, only for Turkish people, because when we use Udemy, maybe they will talk in English, right? So it's not maybe some of the people we can see the subtitle, but maybe it will be better if someone talk in their mother tongue, right? So you make and create the social idea like about the Udemy, but for Kazakhstan people. So the mentor will talk in Kazakhstan's language. Okay, so these are the target market and also the creativity we can value from that things. Okay, so there is no problem if you don't have any innovation. Just make your idea different with something already exists. And then the second is source validity and reference. Put also some datas, okay? Because in the end, you will see about the reference. You need to put some. If you put some data, you need to make some like reference in the end in the section of the reference, because we put some form in the form you need to fill up the reference that where the things you got from. Okay, writing format and structures. Of course, this is also important. How you write and make some format. Like example, you come up with the problem directly. I have some problem with things. I have some problem, blah blah blah. It the things that we didn't expect. Okay, you can also like start with the things with the problem, like nowadays we are living in technology era, because my background was in IT. Okay. Sorry. Oh yeah. We can see technology. Okay, I will make it faster. We are living in technology era, and then all people focus in their social media. Okay, social media. Oh my God, sosmed. Okay, I will like make it like short, and then social media, and then after that you come up with the fact. Example, based on the data, based on the data's, uh, the based on the data's from statistic.com, every single teenager, each teenagers can consume their can spend their time 7 hours only for scrolling the video. Okay, now you want to start about you come up with the problem, right? Okay, this is because you like make some bridging before the next sentence, right? There's 7 hours. I just thinking what the problem that I can give to you, and I give the example. Actually, I don't prepare for the problem. Yeah, I just like talk. Give this is the example. There are 7 hours only for scrolling the video. Based on this case, no, because we are so you can also so that okay, don't use like any subject in the essay, because this is like a research subject, so make it like more academic, okay, so that uh, uh, sorry, wait, let me think because it's like suddenly I make an anxiety. Okay, so that there were people, teenagers spend their time by doing nothing. Okay, actually this is not research work. You can also like make it more academic. Okay, their time by doing nothing, by doing and get nothing. Yes, and get nothing. Okay. Okay, now you will like come out with the innovation that you got. Okay, maybe example in here. I will tell you. So because of the teenagers are spending their time with something nothing and something not productive. So you try to make like social media. Maybe we will create the social media like Instagram, but only reels, and it's only conducted for the people that want to see like Udemy. You make the Udemy but in media social fashion. So they will scrolling by seeing something and get something, right? Okay. And then in here, you will like talk blah blah blah. You give the solution, you give solution, and also of course the conclusion. Okay. Okay. That's all. Okay. And it's you cannot like write that more than 800. Okay. It must be not longer than 800 words. Okay. Okay. This one. So after that, we will like, oh, these people is very innovative because they will use Udemy in social media. I mean, because I didn't know, maybe some of the Gen Z, maybe they didn't like about like watching something in landscape things like this. Okay, so maybe it will be better if we make some things like reels, but we make Udemy, but in reels scale. Okay. Next. Okay, I just want to like let you know this is the example. Okay, I will like clear it out. Now we move on to the additional evaluation. So this is also important. Why? Because we want to know how you brand yourself, right? So in the fully funded criteria, as you know that as I already told you before, I told you this one. Now we're gonna jump up to additional evaluation, which is we will value and score you from how you brand yourself. Like, do you have any project experience? No worries. There is no problem if you don't have, but how you make some words to explain it. I just, like example, sorry. I just finished, sorry. Don't forget to control the grammar. I've just graduated from my senior high school. Senior high school, let me like make it shorter. Yeah, senior high school. Oh my God. Senior high school in Indonesia. Example. Oh, no, maybe in Turkey because I'm living in Turkey. Yeah. I just graduated from, sorry for the typo, you need also check. Okay, because I just want to make it faster. I've just graduated from my senior high school in Turkey. Unfortunately, I don't have any experience in projects. Okay, in some projects also you can also put like some projects. Okay, or I don't have any experience in project also, or some project, no worries. Okay, in any project, sorry, some it must be in positive things. Okay, I don't have any experiences in projects. Okay, so you come up with these things. However, I ever sorry, I've ever joined, like example, volunteering in my school. In that time, sorry, at that time, I make some charities programs and something. So don't worry if you don't have any project experience like in professional things, but you can also like try to make the things like just branding yourself with the things that you already done before. Okay, like example, I don't have any like experience. Okay, and then maybe you can also like I also maybe also if you really never like join any volunteering and then you already campaign by yourself, like example, the some things, the introduction is the some things, but we will come up with another things like this. I've just graduated from my senior high school in Turkey. Unfortunately, I don't have any experience in projects. Okay. I also, additionally, okay, additionally, okay, I live, uh, I'm living in countryside. Okay. So, and there is no access, okay, for me to make any there is no access, sorry, there is no access for me to make any like fallen something change, okay, any change to the environment environment, okay. However, okay, you can also, or you can also, however, oh my God. However, however, I did some campaign for myself, okay, to not buy any, to not buy any plastic bottle. Instead, I always bring my tumbler, bring my tumbler, tumbler, bring my tumbler wherever I go, wherever I go. So I hope my movement. Oh, sorry. In this case, I want myself self to to campaign campaign about and notice about climate change. Okay, so actually you don't have any like you don't need any like experience like in the charities program or volunteering program, but you already started for, and you notice about the things like example, you already like you didn't like use butter, sorry, you didn't use and buy any like plastic water, and then instead you bring your own what we call it like the bottle or the tumbler to go anywhere. And then yeah, actually that is also the campaign. That is also the project, the small project that you start from yourself, right? So you can also like tell and brand yourself about that things. And then also about the achievement. You can also like example, you don't have any like achievement, like how you brand yourself. Okay. Example also, I always join the competition, but I never be a winner. No worries, because also you join the competition, you eliminate a lot of people, right? So I was join this competition, like example, like I joined mathematics competition, and then in that mathematics competition, unfortunately, at that time I was not able to win any reward or any award, but I can eliminate myself from, like I eliminate my friends in the school, and then I was choose like one of the best or some things like that from 100 people and some things like that. You can put all of the things in talking about writing your achievement. And also leadership. Okay, so basically I know that not all of the people like have leadership skill, because that is, it was a skill, right? So you can also like, I also like manage myself by doing these things, this thing, and some things like that. So just brand yourself with your things, okay? Don't make it like blank, okay? So I hope not all of the participants like leave the field and the form blank, because we cannot things like, okay, we cannot know about we cannot know about your branding, right? So that's why we need you need to tell me, and then you need to write all of the things in the form, okay, as can as you can. Okay, now I just like see my private message. How do you think the text you wrote will be scored? Do you think it drastically full score? Yeah, yeah, definitely. I can guarantee that your essay was scored by us, because we export all of the participants, and then we read one by one. That's why the panelists, we have like some panelists, and then we took the time for scoring all of the things. That's why if you see the timeline between the registration and also the fully funded announcement, it took long time, because we really scored one by one, okay? And actually I'm the chief of the panelists, so I can guarantee that all of the participants scored by us, okay? Because I'm the one that divided it, and then also I'm the one that makes some evaluation even. So after we also, this is also additional information, just put all of the things that you want to share in this part somehow. Okay, this is like this is also, I can spoil it out to you somehow. Even your essay was not like, maybe your essay is not enough, but your things that how you brain yourself is really interesting. Sometimes you can get, we sometimes like remark your name, and then we invite them to the interview area. Because why? Because you write yourself really interesting. Okay, so basically we cannot say that we don't need to like choose and write in essay. No, basically most of us are scoring from the essay, but somehow there are like some special issue, like how you write your things, right? So that's why both of them are important. Okay, so don't also, this is also the tips and trick. After this I want to like, I think I don't have any things. Oh, okay, so maybe this is for all the evaluation metrics. So we divide it into like 5 class: very poor, fair, good, excellent. Basically, my team will not see the people. Okay, so we have blind score. What is blind score? Okay, you need to know this. Basically, for the blind score, we never see the people. We never see. So my team only have like the SI, okay, SI form, and also the branding, like achievement and some things like that, like the reason about yourself. Okay, we never see the name, we never see the nationality. Okay, so we evaluate our SI as blind score. Okay, and then after that, one of my team will check. Actually, I already make the system for checking whether the SI worked by AI or not. Okay, so say let's see in here. Uh, let's see that we what we call it, like we will see in here there is no name and also the things, right? So we will hide it, because I'm the one that giving the spreadsheet with my team, and then they will read all of the SI, and then all the things that you already fill it out. Okay, and then we will score them. Okay, based on this range. Okay, so if it's like we categorize in good way, so maybe you only get like 70 or 75. Okay. And then excellent, it will be between like 81 till 100. Okay. So these are the evaluation metrics. And then, as I told you before, I will share to you quill ball. Okay. Make sure when you write an essay, please make sure that your essay not more than 50% for the AI. Okay, for the AI detector, not more than 150%. Because if you detect it more than 80%, 50%, sorry, we will make it like the lower thing. So we make it like we categorize your essay as a poor. Okay, this one. Okay, this one category. Even your essay was good. Okay, we will categorize like your essay in this score poor. So I guess that you will not enter and invited to be fully funded stage because you write your essay in using AI. Okay, it will be made fair for all the participants. And then how can I can use AI? Okay, how can I use AI but not detect it? That's the question, right? Okay, if you see with your own language with the AI, you will like prompt like, can you give me an essay about the technology and something something? Okay, so you can rewrite again. You can rewrite your essay with your own language. Okay, you rewrite your essay with your own language, and then don't translate. Even you want to check the grammar, don't translate it with ChatGPT. Okay, I told you, don't translate your essay with ChatGPT because, like example, I will like try to take some essay about a technology. Okay, let's see. I will take say I will take one of the essay in here. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm trying to put it in my language, which is my mother tongue was Indonesian. Okay. Yeah, let's say in Turkish. Okay. Okay, let's say in Turkish. Okay. Okay. So now I put all of the essay in here, right? Okay, I'm trying to write my essay in Turkish language. Don't try, don't try to put like the essay in ChatGPT. Is there any ChatGPT here? ChatGPT. Okay, let's see. I'm not sure. Okay, now we can like translate my essay. Okay, let's say like this to English. To English. Okay. Now see in here. Okay. I will copy this one. Okay. I will copy this one. Okay, perfect. Okay, so this is the translation for AI. Okay, ChatGPT, which is ChatGPT. ChatGPT. Okay. Now I will try to translate with the deeply. I'm using deeply. You can use everything. Okay. So I will try to translate using deeply. Actually, I'm British, so I can use this one. Okay. So now we can see from translate tools. Translate tool. Okay. See in here, when you already put like and write your own language with your own language, see in here. Okay. I think some of, let's see. Okay. We will we will detect first for the things. Hello. Okay, let's see. Okay, 100%, right? Oh, I think also the wait. Let me give you my my essay. Hold on. I write also some essay for me. Hold on. Let's see in here. Okay. This is my original essay. I write it by myself. Okay. Okay. Let's forget about the previous one because I put it and take it from the something nowhere. Okay. Now I have this one. I really write it by my own language. Okay. I really write it by my own language. I put it. I really like it. Make mine. Okay. Now I'm trying to copy it. Okay, with the first one in my language. Okay, in deeply, which is the translation tools. Okay, so it will be like this. But if we translate into the chat GPT, okay, let's see. We want to like translate into Turkish, sorry, English. Okay, let's see. Okay. I'm not sure is it detected or not, but yeah, let's see. Okay, 30%. Okay, 30%. It's written 30% in here for the chat GPT. Okay. Now if I use my deeply, okay, let's see if I use the deeply one. So this is the translation for the deeply. Okay. Is there anything left? Okay, let's see. It should be like lower than ChatGPT. See, actually, it's not. Actually, for us, basically for our system, they can detect. Actually, it's not. It's not working. I didn't know why. But actually, for the detect of the AI, it must be longer. Sorry, it must be like minimum. Okay, more minimum than we use the tools. Okay, so I'm not required, and I don't like assume you to use the Chat GPT for the translation because they will like paraphrase our things in here. Okay, so I hope that you can also like don't translate for the chat gpt for your essay because they will paraphrase your essay, and I didn't want you to get more than 50%. Once we know like this, so we're gonna like confirm, actually this is 45 and it's still our toleration percentage, but if it's written like 60% and some things like that, so we, as I told you before, we will score yours in the poor things. Okay, I think that's all. I didn't know why it's not working for the AI detector. So, but the things that I want to share, like use the translation tools, then the ChatGPT for the translation because they will change your words. Actually, now it's Azan, so I will be quiet for a while.
All right. While we wait for Miss Korea, I think I'm gonna pick up the resolution of this week, not this week, this webinar of Youth Break the Boundaries about getting your spot on the fully funded program of Youth Break the Boundaries. First of all, the main thing that I've been discussing about Miss Korea, that is the essay. First of all, you have to make an interesting essay with your idea, your creativity. So if you could and if you can use your uh, own vision, your own idea, your own creativity. With the help of yeah, AI, is okay, but not that much, as we can see from the reviews. Miss Korea says you have to be less than 30%. Am I right, Miss Korea? I think she will answer after the azan in her local place. So there is, yeah, essay is the main thing. But if you guys never written an essay, if you guys never written more than 50%, okay, all right. The essay will not be tolerable if your essay will be detected 50% more than AI. So that will be not tolerable for the essay. So yeah, you have to learn to write an essay, to research something, to develop something, because uh, all the program of the youth Pact, the boundaries is all about integrity. So if you're not ready for that spot, you will not be taken in that spot. So this spot are fully funded is really for the participant that is really want to make their ideas to come true, to make their ideas innovate in the world, in a bigger change, in a future that make it that the whole, not only in the summit but all of the participants have been in the summit make yourself into the better future. Okay. I think while we wait for Miss Korea, I will answer of some of the question. I think that's in the main chat. Which tools should I use to make my grammar better and more academic without detecting AI? All right. Uh, this is not a recommendation, but it is definitely most used. So first of all, there is Grammarly. So Grammarly, if you first of all not English is not your first language, you can use Grammarly to translate from your home language into English. So the first of all, that is Grammarly. Second of all, any translator tools, because if you are using AI, such as AI is not really that perfect, you guys, you have to know that. If you've seen written, or maybe you want to translate something using AI, it's not fully percent like correct. Most of them are probably going to be some mistakes, some error in that, maybe in the words of using it, in the sentences. So I would recommend, not I would recommend, but this is the most used by people. So first of all, Grammarly and any other translator tools. Do not use AI, everyone. That is a no, big no, especially if you want to read, if you want to write some essay to get into the fully fund position of your cryptocurrencies, that is a big no. I will not recommend using any other than TensorFlow or Grammarly or such as. Just do not use AI. That's the under of it. I think Miss Korea,
Exactly.
are
Yeah,
you good?
sorry. I just also curious. I'm really curious about the things because I really write my things. Now I will show you the real explanation. I mean the real example. Okay, let's see in here. And you said that. Okay. Now, uh, actually, I was wrong to do that. I was wrong in copy that. So basically, as I told you before, my mother tongue was was Indonesia. So I'm trying to copy it using AI, and also I copy it by using ChatGPT. Okay. Now this is the result when I use ChatGPT. Sorry, when I use deeply, okay, in here. So I put all of the things in here, and it's detected like 30%. But if I choose quick bold, sorry, if I choose this one, like I'm trying to like translate into English one of blah 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 blah. Okay, and then see. Okay, they they detect my essay was by AI. Okay. So I hope that you can also do the same things like this. So when you want to try to make your English good, I think you can also make your own language like in academic things, academic way, how you write your essay in academic way, and by using your English. And then when you translate into the English, you can use deeply. I can recommend deeply because deeply in our especially in my background in IT, they're more like they're more like human. So when they are they try to translate you to the language that you want to do and the language that you want to use. So it will not like paraphrase your things, but they will also like correct the grammar, correct all of the things. So yeah, I hope that you can also write your essay with the academic away. Like you cannot say like if you want to say like I go to the market, you cannot say that like thing that like that, right? If you write in academic things, okay. So you can say like people sometimes can go to the market because they need something. So you cannot say like using the subject, right, for the academic things. Okay, I think that's all for my things. Oh, okay. So it depends on you, Sumaira, in which stances. Yeah, but actually for the present tense, it's also used for the fact things, right? So if you want to say like present, you can use if you want to say like some facts and some things like every people knows that, so you can use with the present. But if you want to, if you want to plan to make something, then you can use the future. We didn't see for the grammar, but we see that like how you write it. We not correct for the grammar. Basically, we see from the content like that. Okay.
Right. I think it's really not noticeable, but we've been in this call for more than 1 hour, Miss Korea. I
Mm-hmm.
think that is really enough for this session. While
Mm-hmm.
before we go into the Q&A, maybe some of you, other participants, want to ask Miss Korea how to write the perfect essay to get into the spot of fully funded to break the boundaries. We have to take a documentation session, everyone.
Oh, sure.
Please, if you can, turn on your camera using the filter background that we've sent to you. So we're gonna take a quick documentation session, Everyone, you can turn on your camera, please. You can just a quick second. Maybe it will take maybe around 1 or 2 minutes. So I will call out everybody that's not turned on the camera. Miss Sumera, go ahead and turn on the camera. Kolisa, Viko, Baik Septi Wulan Suwartika, Seksam Tabris bin Salam, Reksa, Ayunda, Garcia, Melo Noguero, Ska, Romiza, Dume, I'm sorry if I butcher your name, Dumumeo Lemon, okay, also Mary Shane, Emily, Carlos Romero, and other. Norhata, go ahead and turn on your camera. We are going to be taking a documentation session. Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. I think I cannot turn on my camera because it's very, very early in the morning here in Colombia. It's 5 a.m., so it's still dark.
All right, all right. Thank
Okay.
you, Mr. Carlos, for that confirmation. That is fine. Good morning to you, Mr. Carlos. I think that is gonna be it. Our team is. Are you gonna take the documentation?
Okay, I'm gonna take the photo documentation. 1, 2, 3, pose. One more. 1, 2, 3, pose. Okay, thank you so much, guys.
Thank you for our team, Youth Breakers team. This is gonna be the Q&A session. So go ahead, everyone, if you want to ask a question about writing essay or such as to get into the question of fully funded, go ahead. Miss Hafiza, Miss Jalila, Miss Nazwa, go ahead if you have a question, go ahead and ask Miss Korea. Go ahead, everyone, maybe raise
Yeah.
your hand. I guess while we wait, what is the most one value thing that has been repetition through the program throughout the years, Miss Korea? Like you said before, you've been in the Youth Break the Boundaries for 5 years, right? Is that correct? Yeah. What is
Yeah.
the most one value thing you have seen in the fully funded participant?
So the most valuable things, of course, they how they you asked about the most valued for the participants after the event or before the event for the exam. Which
Maybe
one?
both of them.
Okay. Like most value for all the participants that choose as fully funded, they're really innovate. And then also after you they got to the stage to the interview session, they will like how they can explain their idea. Even maybe some of you there is also like a question that should I make a future? No worries if you don't have any like you just plan for the SI. No worries, you didn't you never like did it before, no worries. The things that how you explain the idea itself, and then how you bring us like interest with your in your idea. That's why the things that I scored and I fell for the fully funded. And then after the event, basically for fully funded participants, they can like make a leader, be a leader for the another participants, and also they can also like take the some position in the grouping, because especially for our event we always divide it into some groups, and then they can some make some part of the groups when they are coming into that group. So I think that's the things that I most value for the fully funded. But we didn't like make a difference between people that with using self-funded or fully funded, but somehow fully funded participants, they are like more communicative, they're more like they have more leadership skills, which is they already like, oh, I know what it is that I need to do, I know this thing, I know this thing. Even if you are fully funded but you don't have any leadership skill, no worries, because actually when you apply for our event and then you got the LOI, we have some like webinar, we have some training, we have some seminar, and then we will collaborate with you, and then we will maintain your leadership skill, even how you can talk in front of the people. Okay, actually, I don't like to talk in front of the people, by the way, but I need to do because this is my job, right? So yeah, actually, we can train that things. It's a soft skill. I trust that soft skill can be improved, and then we can train that things. Okay. No, actually, for can you advise about Middle East Summit, how to be innovative and impactful? So basically, for Middle East Summit, we didn't focus on the innovation. So we focus on the issue about the Muslim community, like example, Palestine. Okay, we talk about the Palestine. What are the things that we can do in Palestine, or we can bring the topic about Islam, which is like maybe there are a lot of like sect for now, and then how we compete ourselves as Sunni, okay, as Sunni with that things like with the idea, or like example, you will say about the problem like hijabi girl cannot accept it in Europe or some things like that. You can bring all of the things. So actually, share Sham, our programs is really different because every single program has different things. So for the youth summit for Middle East, we didn't focus on the innovation because it's not the place for innovation. Actually, yeah, we know that Arab Saudi is so good for the innovation, but since we are not in Riyadh, okay, we are in the Haramain, which is Mecca. We didn't focus on the technology things. Instead, we focus on the Muslim community. So we want to solve the Muslim problem like that. That's all.
All right, thank you, Sams, for the question. If there are any more question to the participant, maybe Miss Hafiza. Miss Hafiza, do you have any question?
Hello, hi, Assalamualaikum.
Walaikum salam.
Waalaikumsalam.
Your voice is too low.
You couldn't hear. Is this okay?
Actually, it's too low, but yeah, I can hear you. Yeah, you go ahead then.
Maybe I'll just type in the chat box and
No. You can say something.
Okay. So I just wanted to know. So our essay, should it be based on the summit that we're applying for? That does it have to relate to the summit?
That's correct.
So because if, for example, if our experience has nothing to do with the summit that we're applying for, is it still recommendable for us to apply? I mean, is
Yeah,
it still okay
definitely.
for us to apply?
Definitely, because
okay.
actually we have the theme, right? We have the theme like the general things for the event. Like example, we talk about technology for Japan Youth Summit, isn't it? But we have like a sub theme, which is we didn't like talk about that things. Hold on, I will share you the one of the guideline. Where is it? Okay. This one example. So basically in our guideline, it's already like written all of the things. Okay. Now I will also like share to you because maybe some of the people, yes, they didn't notice that we can also we have the essay guideline, but for your question, actually you can also in here we have like cultural things. So our topic in Korea Youth Summit 2025 is about culture. Okay, when we talk about the culture, we need to like make some relation with this sub theme, okay? Which is you will choose later when you register yourself. Example in here, there are SDD number 4, SDD 8 number 8, SDD 9, and SDD number 11. So, what is your background, Hafiza? Can I know?
I'm actually venturing into human resource, so basically in the business management area.
So you can talk about the quality of education, isn't it? Yeah. So you can also you can make some relation within the quality of education and the culture. Like example in here, like AI can AI can broke our study like education things. Why? Because people are not able to think again because they will ask and consider themselves using AI, right? Like example, which one the things that I need to take, which one the things that I need to decide, which bag that I need to. Even I, I also do the same things. Like example, I want to make a computer. I want to buy, like example, I want to buy a hijab. Okay, And then I will ask to the ChatGPT, which hijab that may be suitable for me. Okay, with using my face. Okay, so they will choose like I think with this color by blah blah blah. So it will lack our thinking, right? Because we cannot like consider about that things. So you can also like collaborate with the sub team with the general sub team. So all of the people are required to choose one of the sub team when they are start to choose and write an essay in here. So basically our essay will be like this. It always like this. Okay. So our essay will be depend on the program. For Korea Youth Summit, they will talk about this sub team. But if not, yeah, maybe another at sub team. So you need to make it relate. And then if you don't have any like experience, no worries. You just like you also can like plan for any idea. Maybe if you focus on HR, you can talk about the training and development. How you train the development with the people, maybe in so in the countryside, which is they didn't have any like access to get the something, and then they didn't have any internet to do and access the internet and something like that. You can make it some relation, like little relation, no worries, like that. I think that's all.
All right, does that answer your question, Miss Hafiza?
Yes, it does. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you for the question, Miss Hafiza. There is a question here, Miss Corey, in the chat. What do the fully funded opportunities cover? Do they cover
Okay.
flight expenses?
No, actually, unfortunately, for the flight ticket, we never cover for that things. Because why we didn't cover for that things? Because some of the countries have has the regulation, so that's why we never cover for the flight ticket. We only cover for the program fee. Okay, and then program fee it consists of the transportation, hotel, meals, and something like that. All of the things that you need in the during the event, like that. We never cover for the ticket. That's all.
All right, thank you for the answer, Ms. Korea. Does that answer your question, Emily? All right, maybe one more question, guys, to the participant. If you have any more question, go ahead. It is going to be the last one because we are currently over time for this webinar. So we've been 1 hour more than the expected time. So one more question, go ahead. Ms. Naswa, do you want to ask a question? Naswa Zara? Okay.
I think it's enough for me.
Okay, thank you, Miss Naswa Zara. Is there not gonna be any more question, guys? Okay, all right. I think that is it. Before we close, Miss Colette, do you have any tips and tricks to the people?
No, just use your original idea because we really appreciate, and then we really want you to really make some impact to the youth as our objective goals. So I hope that you can also like write your an original as you can, and then yeah, just be you. That's all.
All right, thank you, Miss Korea. For information, also, guys, we are still open for Japan Youth Summit, fully funded. Also for World Youth Festival, for Youth Academic Forum, and also it's gonna be the next month. That's gonna be Korea Youth Summit and also Istanbul Youth Summit. So stay tuned, and also don't forget to check out our Instagram, that is youthbreaktheboundaries.com. That is the website. The Instagram is gonna be Youth Break the Boundaries, and that is gonna be it. I think for our webinar. Thank you very much to the participants that have tuned in into the last session. We as a Youth Break the Boundaries team will be signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in, and goodbye. Have a great day, everyone. Bye bye. Thank you so much.